Airi, hello, hello, hi everyone. Hi, I'm alive. I'm finally doing a guerrilla for the first time this week. Technically, it's my first stream this week, but hello. Hi. There's been a lot of things that happened within like the past week or so. First of all, Offkai happened. Oh wait, music's happened. Oh, okay, hold up. That wasn't. Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are not supposed to hear that. Well, hopefully copyright strike doesn't hit me. Well, hopefully copyright strike doesn't hit me. I have the habit of clicking desktop audio on, and I forgot that I was listening to music while I was waiting. So, well, anyways, 더워. 에어컨 틀어야 되겠다. Let me turn the AC on. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Anyways, as you guys can see, the songs from the K-pop Demon Hunter thing is stuck in my head. Did I watch the movie? Yeah, I watched it with Aiko, Millie, Hina, and Sleepy yesterday night. The five of us watched it together while chilling out and playing Marvel Rivals. Was it good? Well, it had a lot of cons. But at the same time, it had a lot of pros as well. Like, I like the music that came up on it, but they screwed over my OTP. They screwed over my OTP so hard that I have mixed feelings right now. Anyways, that's not what this stream is about. And I even forgot to tell you what happened within the past week. Yeah, so the past week we had Offkai first of all, or we finished Offkai, and then second of all, oh my gosh, did you guys know Kiara from Hololive commented on one of our group covers? I DM'd Ponko telling I DM'd Ponko as soon as I saw that, going like, oh my gosh, Ponko, it's all you, Ponko. She only noticed because of you, Ponko. And then other than that, we also had the 4th anniversary for Phase Connect. And according to YouTube, apparently it's Gen 2's 3rd anniversary on YouTube. Or something. Because we made our YouTube accounts earlier than we debuted. So there's that. So yeah, a bunch of things happened within the past week. Anyways, I'm sure you guys have noticed already, but with the ending of Offkai, or with the start of Offkai 2025, the existence of a PhaseCon 2026 was announced. So I guess you could kind of say this will be a somewhat of an interactive stream. But don't worry, if you guys are lurking, I still have a way for you guys to interact, aka polls. So with preparing a con comes a lot of details that we need to work on, basically. So some of the things that we will need to figure out for the convention itself would be stuff like, oh my gosh, where is it taking place? How many days will it be? Is it gonna be in a hotel? Is it gonna be in like a convention center? Are we gonna freaking get like food vendors? What kind of events are we gonna have there, etc, etc, etc. But guess what? It's still a year away. It's still an entire year away. So I guess we're just like planning things out for now. Yeah. And what am I doing? I'm doing my own planning. AKA, do not take anything that happens on this stream, whatever I say, seriously. Because whatever I say doesn't mean it's gonna happen, okay? Though I will tell you one thing. One thing that I have noticed is that location of the convention wise, I feel like it's gonna stay within the US is what I'm feeling. It's what I'm feeling. I technically would have preferred it if it took place in maybe Canada. But from some conversations I had with Sakana regarding PhaseCon, it seems like it will take place within the US. Though I have told him to stay away from California for numerous reasons, actually. I do understand he might want to choose California for several reasons, because if you guys think about it, okay, sure, California is in a way strategically okay in terms of conventions. It is one of the reasons bigger conventions such as SakuraCon, Anime Expo, Fanime, and all of those are within the West Coast, aka what's it called? A lot of foot traffic, basically. The reason a lot of events happen in the West Coast is because a lot of the population or a lot of the foot traffic happens to occur in like the West Coast area. So I can see why he might want to do California, but myself personally, I have shilled. That's how you use the word, right? I have shilled one location in particular to him, aka I have shilled this location. If it has to be in the US, this is the location I have shilled to him, because there's several reasons I actually have been shilling this location to him. Because number one, it's in the center of the freaking country, aka it's gonna be easier for East Coast people to go to what's it called, Texas. Like, it's a shorter distance to go to Texas than it is to go to like freaking California or Washington or wherever else in the West Coast, and I guess vice versa too. It's easier for West Coast people to go to Texas instead of East Coast. I don't know too much in regards to flight tickets and whatnot, but I did tell him to give everybody at least a 6 months notice. 6 months notice. Why? Okay, because think about it. The later you purchase your flight tickets, the later you reserve your hotel rooms, the more expensive that thing gets. So the earlier you reserve your flight tickets and hotels, the more you can save on money. AKA the more you can spend on like freaking, I don't know, bills and all that stupid junk. Do you know how expensive last minute airplane tickets and hotel stuff are? I went to a freaking event one time because my friend was like, I'm not gonna go. And literally at the last like 2 weeks before the event happened, she was like, you know what, actually I changed my mind, let's go. So we ended up getting a freaking hotel 2 weeks before such a big event, and we had to spend thousands of dollars on a stupid hotel that could have just taken us a few hundreds of dollars. So I was so freaking pissed at her for that. I was so pissed. So I told him, if possible, give at least 6 months notice. Yeah. So hopefully he stays true to that. Yeah. But yeah, another thing with Texas, other than like the location being the center of like the country, is pretty sure anywhere and everywhere, maybe except New York, is cheaper than freaking California. The not just like living standard cost, but just in general, California tends to be on the much more expensive side compared to other locations. And I'm not just saying California here, actually. This also applies to places such as New York. New York is a very pricey location. California is also a very pricey location. I personally can't say much about Canada because I don't know what the heck is in Canada. I don't even know what's in Canada. There's French speakers in Canada. I don't know. I've never been to Canada before. I wouldn't know. But yeah. Also, you know what's better in Texas? I don't want our fans to freaking die in the middle of a convention or get robbed literally like a day before the convention. Like, think about it. You guys already know what happened to freaking PhaseCon literally a day before the convention. We got robbed the day before the con. We got robbed the day before the con. Can you imagine, like, I mean, being robbed is bad enough, but can you imagine? It could have been worse. It could have literally been worse. And I feel like you are less likely to get, like, mugged or something in Texas. Also, you don't need to take all those, like, really scary subways that you need to... Oh, wait, I don't have my BGM one. Oops. Also, another thing about... I'm gonna compare this with the East Coast this time. Another thing is, in New York, you have very scary subways. You do not have to deal with that in Texas. You do not have to deal with terrifying subways in Texas. And you do not need to deal with freaking robbers and all that in Texas either. So I feel like Texas would be a decent location if it's not gonna take place in Canada because of these three main reasons. The fact that it's in the center of the country, the fact that it's cheaper than like the coasts of the country, and the fact that it's safer than the other portions of the country. But like, you don't gotta Uber everywhere though. Well, that one... Oh, speaking of Uber, you know what else sounds freaking good about Texas? Barbecue. I've heard so many good things about Texas barbecue. I've heard so many good like stories about Texas barbecue. So why not enjoy PhaseCon, and then maybe after you finish one of the days at the convention center or like the hotel, you guys can go out and have some nice Texas barbecue, right? What? Doesn't that sound good? You can go to a convention and you can have good food. Oh my gosh, delicious! Doesn't that sound delicious? Also, oh shoot, yeah, I should probably keep up with the Supas too. I'm gonna forget 100%. Also, Star Study, thank you for the Supa. PhaseCon 2026 is most definitely going to need an Airi kiss. No! What do you mean an Airi kissing booth? Why is that even an idea? Also, maybe Dunk the Clara tank. Carnival attraction. Wait, why do we have carnival attractions? Is this because PhaseCon is a freaking circus? Are you like recommending carnival attractions because PhaseCon is a literal circus? No freaking way, that's insane. Also, generic Jondo, thank you for the super. Well, RIP VOD in the first minute of the stream. Okay, that was my fault. I'm sorry. I I forgot that I probably shouldn't have turned the desktop audio on when I'm listening to music, but it was habit. Habit made me turn it on. Also, Seri, thank you for the super. It wouldn't be PhaseCon without some slot machine. You want gambling at PhaseCon? Bro, if we wanted slot machines during PhaseCon, you know what would be the better place to hold this? Las Vegas. I mean, Evo takes place in Las Vegas too, so I mean, better than freaking California probably. It's better than California at least. But yeah, I don't know if we would have slot machines at freaking Texas, but yeah. And then Super Iron Bob, thank you for the super go-kart race, of course, but it's forklifts and stuff. Okay, I don't know if we have the money to rent that many forklifts alongside the damages that would be inflicted on said forklifts. Though it would be funny, and you guys technically do need a forklift certification in order to drive said forklift, so that's probably not gonna work. Yeah, insurance would probably be pricey for that. Also, where was I? This thing scrolled on me. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Auto Crosshair, thank you for the super. PTSD. You scrolled me. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, Auto Crosshair, thank you for the super. PTSD time from the time I used to help out cons. Yeah, conventions are very annoying to organize, prepare. I don't know what the first. I don't know what the correct phrasing for that is. It's really annoying, especially in the financial side, because prepping a con takes a lot of money, and you can't only take into account your own schedule, because you need to make sure the area you want to have the convention center on also has like an open schedule, like a occupancy for that particular weekend. And even then, if it's like during a popular like time of the year, it's probably going to be even more expensive. But it's not during a popular time of the year. Then we have the issue of, will there even be people that can come? Question mark. So we have that. There's so many things to take into consideration when preparing for like a con, or organizing a con at least. So also, where was I? Dominary Chicks, thank you for the super. PhaseCon less than sock. I'm not gonna read that. I've been tricked by that freaking word pun thingy-mabobby before. Also, Idiot Carrot, thank you for the super. Will it be inside a Chuck E. Cheese? Okay, I don't think Chuck E. Cheese can handle the amount of fans that Face Connect has. I'm pretty freaking sure that you guys would freaking overcrowd a Chuck E. Cheese. Though that does sound fun. That does sound fun. Man, I remember I used to spend so much of my parents' money at Chuck E. Cheese just to get like this cute little dolphin thing that was like going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It was cute, but the amount of money I spent trying to get tickets, we probably could have bought it for cheaper on freaking eBay or something, to be fair. Also, where was I? Infernal Paladin, thank you for the super. Branson, you scrolled me. Branson, Dallas, Cincinnati, Memphis, Nashville. Isn't Memphis one of the more dangerous cities of America? I'm pretty sure Memphis is one of the more dangerous cities. I don't know about having a convention in one of the most dangerous cities in the country. We already got freaking robbed, and yeah, okay, so Memphis is no, unless every single one of you wants to get like a gun permit and carry a gun with you for the entire duration of the con. So yeah, that I'm sorry, but the Memphis suggestion is a no-no. I think the Memphis suggestion is a no-no. Oh, you don't need a permit in Tennessee for guns? Huh. Today I learned. But yeah, stay away from... We should probably be staying away from Memphis. Yeah, for both your safety and ours, let's stay away from the Memphis area. Nashville isn't too bad, I guess, but definitely stay away from Memphis. It's one of the more dangerous cities. I was scared when I had to go to a business trip in the Memphis area because I heard so much things. Isn't Chicago also pretty dangerous? Or like the area around Chicago or something like that? The traffic is bad there too. Yeah, like Chicago probably also has like super bad traffic. Memphis also has pretty bad traffic. New York, LA, San Fran, all those places all have like terrible traffic. So probably choose an area that has decent traffic. Doesn't Texas have decent traffic? I'm pretty sure Texas has well, not the best traffic probably, but it still has better traffic than the other places, no? Really? Texas traffic is bad. I did not know. Damn, okay, then I'll... Oh, wait, why is that deleting it like that? Okay, so I'll delete that from a pro. I'll delete that. Yeah, well... Anchorage, Alaska. Do you know how expensive it is to like travel all the way to freaking Alaska? Do you know how expensive it is to travel all the way to Alaska? For both your wallet and our everybody else's, like let's not Alaska. It's so expensive. Well, the land is cheap probably, like the rent and the lease for like the actual stuff, but it's gonna be hard for like a lot of people to go to probably. But it would be funny, bro. Can you imagine everybody's reaction if we announce freaking PhaseCon and we're like PhaseCon 2026 in Anchorage, Alaska? Can you freaking imagine? Can you freaking imagine? That would be people would be like, what the fudge? What the fudge? No way this is real. Who the heck has a convention in Alaska? Or at least that's what I think people will be like. Also, where was I? Where was I? Oh yeah. A-Night, thank you for the soup. Airi, I can tell you, can you? What? Airi, can you tell Sakana that I have put all my vacation for the next year in November? Wait, why November? Why November? My friend is in the same situation. Why do you have all your vacations saved up for November in particular? That's such a strange time to put all your vacation into. There's no like guarantees that PhaseCon is even gonna happen in November. Why are you like putting all your vacations into November already before it's even announced when it's gonna happen? Thanksgiving? Well, I guess if you're going home, that's a thing, but Also, Space Pie, thank you for the soup. As a Californian, yeehaw, PhaseCon, Texas. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. I think Texas is a decent location for the convention. I don't know what other locations would be decent. PhaseCon이 언제예요? 아직 확정 안 됐어요. So we're still in the process of choosing the location and the particular dates, basically. Please stay away from Austin, Texas. Wait, why Austin, Texas? She doesn't know about Texas and guns? Bro, I mean, there's places with more guns than Texas, no? I don't know. I'm semi used to guns because some of the places that I went on a business trip on, just literally had interviewers coming in with guns sticking out of their pockets. So I'm kind of numb, semi-numb, when I just see guns just like hanging. So I'm not gonna comment too much on that. Yeah, I'm semi used to seeing guns just hanging out of people's pockets from interviews and stuff. Wait. But then again, that was mainly in the Georgia area. That was mainly in the Georgia area. But yeah, even if we did it in Texas, I wouldn't know what city we would do it on. Somewhere that is semi-closer to airports, I guess? Is California too expensive for space? No. California isn't too expensive for phase, but definitely if we had it in like another location, I'm pretty sure we could save more money. And I'm sure Sakana is all for saving money. I'm pretty sure Sakana is all for saving some money when it comes to this, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Also, Eric, thank you for the soup. I was hoping for Canada. It's easier to get in for me. Okay, so that's one of the things I was very curious about, because the other place I had in mind, other than Texas, was like Canada. The other place I had in mind was Canada, but surprising enough, he didn't seem too interested in Canada. He seemed way more interested in Texas over Canada. So I feel like you guys have a higher chance of it happening on Texas over Canada. What about the East Coast? He might consider it too. Because as I told you guys, it's nothing has been decided. This is just literally like, wait, what? Is Fishman here? We can just use the warehouse parking lot. Are you freaking insane? Sorry, it took me a while to figure out who you guys were talking about because I don't even have him modded. And before you guys like go get on my ass about freaking not having him modded, he doesn't want to be modded. He doesn't want to be modded. So yeah, I had a hard time finding his name. Well, yeah, if you want to save money on like everything, yeah, we could go to Canada instead and have the convention take place in the warehouse. And the entire warehouse, we can use it. Like, the entire warehouse portion would be used for like a merch shopping, I guess. Yeah, and if you guys wanted to have like that forklift bumper cart thing, yeah, it's a warehouse, so I'm pretty sure you guys can use forklift bumper cars as an activity there too, right? Why isn't this writing? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys can even do a forklift bumper car there too, right? Oh my gosh, there's already 2 problems handled. Too bad it doesn't have a bathroom still though. So the con for the warehouse is that no bathroom. Ooh, where are you guys gonna go to the bathroom during the convention? Well, I mean, obviously, they're probably gonna have a bathroom by then. Hopefully. Well, I hope they get a bathroom permit to get a bathroom inside the warehouse by then. But the ball pit! You guys want to rent a ball pit and just treat that as a bathroom? In the corner? No! You're not allowed to freaking urinate at the corner of the warehouse. We need to get pest control. Well, actually, it's not a food grade warehouse, so technically. The parking lot has porter potties. Okay, but you probably need more porta potties than that, Sakana. If you're gonna have a convention inside the warehouse, I'm pretty sure you need more porta potties than just whatever you have inside right now. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh. He got dono while saying that. What does that even mean, he got dono while? Well, I guess you guys can handle the freaking no. Okay, fine. Cross out no bathroom. You guys have parking lot porta potties. Parking lot. Portable. Bathrooms. Ooh, it's so tiny. Ooh, it's scrolled. You? No, like, actually, no, I hate portable potties. That's disgusting. He said it once in chat and you missed it, so he don't know. Okay, well, thanks. Thanks for the money? Question mark. Yeah, Sakana, thank you for the money. I can use the wilderness. Wait, I feel like Clara mentioned that if she did she do it? I'm not sure. Didn't Clara say something about if she ever needs to go to the bathroom when she's at the warehouse, she'll just take advantage of the bushes if there's any nearby. I feel like she said that before. I feel like she said that she'll just use whatever bush is nearest to the warehouse. Yes, we have a lot of trees outside the park. So you're telling them to freaking just do their business outside in the trees? I mean, I guess, like, Sakana, do you want the outside of your warehouse smelling like downtown Los Angeles? Sakana, my guy, do you want the outside of your warehouse smelling like downtown Los Angeles? Are you sure you want your warehouse to smell like downtown Los Angeles? That sounds disgusting, bro. That's part of the experience. Then just go to DTLA. You don't need to make another freaking DTLA in the middle of Canada. Why would you want to make a freaking DTLA in smack down middle of Canada? Gotta cut down on the cost? No way. Branson and Nashville are Hollywood and LA of country? Oh, of Texas. Oh, of the countryside. Okay. That confused me for a second there. Sakana doing his money, his best to save money there. Bro, okay. But Sakana, I thought you said... Okay, so... Is this confirmed now? We're just gonna have PhaseCon in freaking Canada? Inside the warehouse? We're just gonna have PhaseCon inside the Phase Connect warehouse? This way we're gonna save on shipping costs for merch as well if we just keep it at the warehouse too, you know? And you guys aren't gonna run out of stock of inventory of whatever you guys want. Because the entire stock is literally in the warehouse. The entire stock is literally in the warehouse. There's no... Not inside. Around but not far enough so we can still use the guest Wi-Fi. So you just want to have PhaseCon in the freaking parking lot of the warehouse? You don't even want to have the actual convention inside the warehouse. Well, I hope it doesn't take place in the middle of summer then. I hope that PhaseCon doesn't happen in the middle of the summer then. That's... Wait, you don't want to do it like completely outside, right? Oh, he is literally maximizing on like that cost saving. If it happens in the summer, everybody's gonna die from the heat. And if it happens in the middle of winter, everybody's just gonna be like experiencing PhaseCon in the snow. Wait, does it snow there? I don't know where the warehouse is located, so I don't even know if it snows there. We'll all bring shovels. So you guys are just gonna bring shovels if it takes place in the middle of winter. Vancouver doesn't really get snow. Damn. Okay, I mean, okay, so what did we learn? We're gonna have a freaking... Where is it? Where's the zoom? Let me zoom. So what? If it happens in Canada, we can what? Parking lot. save moolah. Is this what he's saying? Save money by having the convention center in the parking lot of the Phase warehouse. I don't even know. So wait, this is Vancouver, right? Yeah, this is Vancouver. I don't even know if I spelled that right. And then, oh, and you know what? No customs! Yippee! Your merches, it won't get stolen by customs. Your merches will no longer get stolen and held up by customs. That's amazing. Wait, did I say Vancouver? Oh, you know what? I'm too lazy to correct that. Pretend that I spelled that right. Pretend that I spelled that right. It's okay. I don't know anything about Canada anyways, or Canada. Can we bring our own forklifts? Why not? If you have a forklift certificate, yeah, just bring it up. Oh yeah, you're so right. No tariffs. No tariffs. Not only will it not get held up by customs, no tariffs. You guys don't need to deal with tariffs. Well, no shipping, just in general, but regardless. No tariffs, no customs. Oh my gosh, now you guys are saving money. Now you guys are saving freaking money going to this convention now. Yeah, but I have to pay for a plane ticket. I mean, no matter where it happens, there's always gonna be people needing to buy the plane tickets. So technically... Sakana, where did the Dockies go on the online store? There's no Dockies on the online store. Dockies were limited items. So, it is not... there's no Dockies on the store. Some of the Dockies were available at PhaseCon because it was some limited merch. But there is no Docky... Unless you're talking about some of the Dockies that came out with like recent birthdays or outfit reveals. Unless you're talking about those Dockies, no, there's no more Dockies in the Face Connect store. So the Offkai has some because Offkai. Okay, conventions usually you can get old limited access merches from the past, and even then it's iffy because it's like, do we actually have some like in stock? Not sure. Oh, and if we do it in the Phase freaking parking lot, the Phase warehouse parking lot, unlimited stock, unlimited merch inventory, unlimited merch inventory. It probably has every single merch from past to present, assuming that it didn't completely. Well, I say unlimited. Okay, quote unlimited. I'm gonna do quote unlimited. Can you guys imagine? Cause think about it. If it's the Phase Connect warehouse, it probably has everything from the past up until now. Even the ones that aren't running right now. Okay, not unlimited, but I don't know how to phrase it. It's not gonna be free, obviously. It's not gonna be free. Do you guys really think Sakana is gonna sell those merches for quote-unquote free? It's not gonna be like, oh, here's a bag. You can fit every single merch. As long as all the merches you want fit in this bag, it's like a one-time price of, I don't know, $50. This entire bag, if it fits, you keeps for $50. Whether it's the Docky or like the freaking acrylic or the wall scrolls, etc, etc, etc. Bro, I mean, that is an idea, technically, but some of the merchants are way more expensive standalone, technically. So I doubt Sakana would do that. So if anything, he's probably gonna do a lucky bag, like gacha thing again. Over one size take all kind of thing. What if you just rented a different warehouse in Canada and used that? Well, transportation costs for that would be ass. We can set up like 4 tables and make people go into 4 different teams and make the 4 teams compete to pack orders and see who does them the fastest without mistake. That's wild. Well, that would be a fun activity though. I will not lie. Wait, that would be that's like a peak PhaseCon activity. Hold up. Wait, that's actually peak that's peak PhaseCon activity. Wait, let's screenshot this and put it here. I can see that happening. Hold up. Let's zoom out. There you go. So this is what Sakana just said. We can set up 4 tables and whoever packs the fastest. Wait, do they get a reward? Do they get to like get a free like all you can take bag? Is that how it works? Lucky boxes, lucky bags like Supas have no hard pity. Only dupes of Airi. What do you mean? No, I mean, oh well. Yeah. Unlike freaking mobile games, there's no hard pity when it comes to lucky bags and gachas and whatever else. Well, it's not free because technically you paid for a ticket to get into the PhaseCon, right? So technically it's not free. You did pay money to get in. Winner gets free coffee? No, the coffee should be free, bro. There should be a freaking coffee center. No matter like what convention we go, we should have a coffee center. No. A free goodie bag would probably be like some stickers and like a flyer for the next con. Even Sakana wouldn't be that cheap. You get to pack and ship your own merch? Why ship it when you're there yourself? Some people were talking about it as an activity at Offkai. Wait, so you're saying this isn't even your idea? This is a fan's idea? That is such a wild idea. Well, you're still gonna give somebody a reward for winning this race, right? You're still gonna give people some kind of reward for winning this race, right? To show, like, are you gonna hire them? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hire them and say, you're hired. You now get to work for Face Connect inside the warehouse. Yeah, I think there would be a supposed reward of some sort. Okay, so you guys heard it. With rewards for the winning team. With rewards for winning team. Now you guys have an activity to look forward to for PhaseCon. Your reward is a job with a salary. Yes. Your reward is the satisfaction of a job well done. Or you know, maybe they're gonna get hired. Maybe they'll get hired by Face Connect. Will there be a ball pit? Probably. What is this? But we would have to come up with alternatives to box cutters and tape guns, so there's no chance of injury. I mean, if you need some ideas, instead of box cutters, we have these like T-knives that's like shaped like this, and there's like knives just over here, so your fingers can't hit it. They can rip open the knives using this shaped knives. That's for sure. As for tapes, they have paper tapes where it's like all wet and not sticky, and it just like dispenses the tape one by one, so you can technically use this. The only issue with that one is that you could maybe get a paper cut, but it's less likely because it's like wet tape. Canadian working visa for reward. That's a question for Sakana. Winner gets an Employee of the Month plaque. Wet? Yes. Wait, have you guys never heard of like wet paper tape before? That's how they tape up some of the boxes. Winner gets to employ up to month plaque. Okay, plaques take so long to prepare, so if you want your name on it, you ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna be getting that anytime soon, if that's what you want as a reward. That's actually a good point. The activities would count as work and get you a work on a vacation visa. Okay, that's not how... okay, I don't know how Canada works, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Or it's not as simple as that. Winning team gets to debut as the next generation! Phase Connect only has female talents! What are you talking about? Winner gets to debut as the next generation! If the winner has males in it, Sakana's not gonna debut them. Are you kidding me? What are the chances Fishman uses you for manual labor during night shift and makes you sell merchandise and perform during the day? I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I can see that happening. Sakura's gonna be like, gonna tell the talents, okay, you guys are gonna be in PhaseCon in person. But Sakana, that's gonna dox us. It's okay. I got you guys inflatable T-Rex outfits to work inside. So you're just gonna see a bunch of inflatable T-Rexes just like running around in the convention center doing work. And those inflatable T-Rexes are just the freaking Phase Connect talents doing warehouse work. That way Sakana can get us to work. And then even for the performances, 3D concert. Okay, you guys can get your 3D concert. No 3D models? No problem. You guys can perform inside the inflatable T-Rexes. There you go. There's a 3D concert. Technically, that's 3D, right? Technically, that's 3D, right? Volunteers and employees get paid in exposure to the elements. What does that even mean? Okay, so 3D concert. Inflatable T-Rex suit. Oh my gosh, we even got a concert handled! We even got a concert now! Okay, fine. The T-Rex has a bikini, fine. An inflatable T-Rex suit with bikini. There's your fan service. There's your fan service. The T-Rex suits will be all wearing bikinis on the outside. Cue the bad recorder Jurassic Park theme. That's insane. Why T-Rex outfits when they could be 3D chippies of the talent inside? Bro, we don't have 3D chippies. What are you talking about? We have 2D. We have 2D chippies, but we don't have 3D chippies. Winner gets to sing Pippa the Rippa on the main channel. Bro, even if we don't win, I'm pretty sure we're allowed to do that. Consider for a moment the negative publicity that such a thing would generate. Okay, but what kind of negative publicity would T-Rexes wearing inflatable T-Rexes wearing bikinis, dancing and performing on inside a freaking warehouse bring? That doesn't sound negative, like a negative publicity for me, does it? I feel like that's a very public, or... I don't think that would be a positive publicity, but it would be some kind of publicity. Definitely not negative, though. Well, first of all, Phase would be the company of fur. Okay, but T-Rexes don't have fur. Dinosaurs don't have fur. So how will we be considered a furry company? But for sure, I feel like people would talk about it 100%. I mean, it's unique. It's something that's never been seen in a VTuber company before, right? Scalely company, is that actually the term for like Furries except for reptiles. Is that really a word? Scaly. That's crazy. I've never heard of that term before. The company is run by lizards? The company is run by a freaking fish. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The company is run by a fish, not a freaking lizard. After PhaseCon, despite it all being packed by the fan base, the merch will still take months to ship out. Okay. To be fair, I think that's not Sakana's fault. To be fair, I think that's the Canadian Post Office's fault. I feel like Sakana doesn't really have a fault in that. I feel like it's more the Canadian Post Office that's mainly at fault, who goes on strike like literally every freaking other day. Just buy the Canadian Post. You know how expensive that would be, bruh. It would be cheaper for Sakana to purchase Hosho Marine over him purchasing the Canadian Post. It would literally be easier for Sakana to buy out Hosho Marine. Okay? It would be so hard to buy out the freaking Canadian Post Office. So yeah, I see that you guys want us to buy out the Canadian Post Office, but it's not that easy. Fishman is listening to this stream right now and doing the I cannot pronounce that meme, smoking like 4 dozen cigarettes at once. Airi, stop helping. Okay, Fishman is listening to this stream. Or he was listening to this stream. I don't know if he's still here now, but he was the one feeding some of these ideas to us. So technically, he approves. So technically, he is approving for some of these. So I'm winning. I'm winning. Also, make a music. What brown thing related activity could we do? Pin the tail on the Airi. What the fudge? What does brown thing tail have to do with Airi? No, you're not gonna try to pin the tail on Airi. If anything, it will be pin the tail on brown thing. No, you guys can just play by chucking the brown thing at like a hole or something. I forget what that activity is called. Whoever can, like, not basketball, but that one thing where you throw, like, a sack and hope that it... Cornhole? Yeah, maybe that's the activity. I don't know. I only know video games, my guys. I don't know physical activities. I don't know any kind of physical activities. All I know is freaking video games. Also, winner gets Airi's hand in parents. Winner for what? Are we talking about this? Are we talking about the activity that Sakana mentioned? Bro, why is my hand in marriage being sold off for whoever packs the freaking orders the best? What does packing orders have to do with my freaking... What does that have to do with my marital status? What the heck? Also, what? Fishman, can we have a Mercedes-Benz? Fishman, can we have a Mercedes-Benz boat crashing contest at PhaseCon 2020? Are you just trying to rub salt onto his wounds or something? Parallel parking contest. With what? The forklifts? Well, I mean, I guess if the convention is taking place in a parking lot, I can see it working. Rapid fire Q&A sessions asking Pippa for her most insulting, withering insults for world leaders. Actually, people would probably be into that 100%. Except they wouldn't want the insults being hurled towards world leaders. They probably want the insults to be hurled towards them. More so than the world leaders, some of the conquerors would probably hear it being forwarded to themselves. So I think we need to change the topic of the insults to her fans instead. Yeah, Tenma too. I can see that. I can see Tenma and Pippa's fans being into that. Okay, so there's your other activity. Pippa and Tenma. Fan insult competition. Yeah. I can see it happening, but how do you even win something like that? Concern TM. Concern TM. I mean, it's okay. It's competitive slurring. I wonder if that's an actual thing. Wait, wouldn't Tenma want to rate Muscle Man? Who's to say you can't do both? Insulting Pippa's fans, I can get behind that. No, okay, no, it's Tenma and Pippa doing it to their own fans, okay? Wait. Muscle Man. There were other people that's also into that, but I don't remember. Who was it? Tenma yelling booth instead of the kissing booth. No, wait. Nah, I'd win. Jelly? Wait. Jelly insult? Wait. Jelly's fans want to be insulted by Jelly? Wait, Hina's fans want to be insulted by Hina? Lumi? Wait, I thought it was the other way around for Lumi. Oh! Hina and Lumi for the Muscle Man! Oh, I thought you guys were talking about they like being insulted or something. I'm so sorry, Hina and Lumi. I completely misunderstood that. I'm also sorry, Jelly. Oh, you guys were talking about liking Muscle Man. I thought you guys were talking about being insulted. You changed topics too fast. My bad. I want to hear Airi cuss me out. I can only cuss you out probably in Korean. And even then, it wouldn't be a very good diss, most likely. Ria and Leah judge BL writing content. Okay, I don't think you can really write BL that fast. Would that even work? Genuine question. Would there be CD / lossless music on sale during PhaseCon? People still buy CDs? What's lossless music? I don't know what lossless music means. We love when Jelly goes on fans. Okay, I just want to see Pippa talk mad shit about MatPat. That's not Pippa, that's Leah. That's Leah. What are you talking about? If it's insulting MatPat, that's 100% Leah, not Pippa. Which, speaking of, apparently, MatPat is related to something political now. He joined some kind of government, like, related thing. And then I got jump scared because I was like, why is MatPat popping up on my Twitter feed? It's not just a theory, it's a political theory. Yeah, apparently he's a freaking politician or something now. I have no idea. You guys can look it up later. Please don't say things like that. When we changed the work trucks and I realized that the new vehicles no longer include CD players some years ago, I realized it was all over. I mean, it's fine. I'm pretty sure you guys have CD players at home too. Hopefully, maybe, right? I mean, I still have like cassette tapes and whatnot in my house still. So I mean, you guys can't judge us on that, right? CD players are so cheap now. Yeah, I have the CD players, and like I also have like that circular red radio looking thing that plays both cassette and CDs and radio. Yeah, radio, cassette, and CD. This cassette tapes the superior vinyl. I also think I have a vinyl player inside the garage somewhere. But anyways, I'm going off topic. Anyways, wait. On the topic of PhaseCon though, I'm gonna make a poll really quick. Hold up, where is it? Where's the keyboard so far? Alright guys, this is a very important question. If we had a Phase convention, or when we have a PhaseCon, where would you guys, or when would you guys want it to take place? There's spring, summer, fall, and winter. But you guys have to realize there's a lot of conventions that overlap with each other, especially during the summer. And I think winter? Katsucon is in the winter. Wait, yeah, Katsucon is like Valentine's Day weekend. Or was it President's Day weekend? But that's in New York. Anime Expo is 4th of July weekend in the summer. Fanime is Memorial Day weekend in the spring. Anime Impulse, Anime Los Angeles, they're all in the winter. Anime Matsuri is also in the summer, I believe. I don't remember when Hollow Fest is. But I don't think summer is a good time for conventions because, bro, can you imagine how hot it's gonna be if it takes place in the freaking parking lot of a Phase Connect warehouse? That's disgusting. Oh yeah, Anime NYC. That's also a thing. So if we had when we do have a PhaseCon, we probably don't want to overlap with some of the bigger conventions like those. Anime NYC, Fanime, Anime Expo, SakuraCon, Anime North, Anime Matsuri. What's another big con? I'm trying to remember what's a big con. Colossal Con? No, Colossal Con isn't that big anymore. Yeah, Katsucon. I can't think of any other big cons in NA right now. We will all melt in Texas heat in the summer. Yeah, everybody's probably gonna freaking die. And Comic-Con? Well, it depends. Which Comic-Con are you guys talking about? If you're talking about SDCC, that also takes place during the summer. I think that takes place in the summer. Asan is Maid. Comic Cat isn't really NA based though. Comic Cat is more Asia based. I don't know if as many people are willing to go to Asia, so yeah, if you're talking about SDCC, that's in the summer. Texas, I thought we decided Vancouver. Okay. Location hasn't been chosen, but we're joking around and saying if it happens in Canada, it's probably gonna take place in the Phase Connect warehouse. Yeah, if it happens in Canada, then we have the Phase Connect warehouse's parking lot that we can use as the actual convention center. Otherwise, I was just saying that probably Texas wouldn't be too bad of a location. Airi stop trying to make me gay. What? What did I do? How am I making you gay? What did I do? I haven't done anything. I have no faults. Why? Are you going gay for Sakana or something? PhaseCon에 아이리 위렌 그릴 있나요? 없으면 부지를. Why? Why do you want what's it called? Why do you want a freaking Airi meet and greet? Why do you want an Airi meet and greet? That line is gonna be like an intense line. Not because it's popular, but literally because each freaking person in that meet and greet is gonna take 1 hour for me to handle. The Airi meet and greet, that would be a line con of like an entire different level. Actually, I like that idea. Let's do PhaseCon at Phase Incorporate and have a guided facility tour, culminating in a raid of Fishman's office. You want to raid Fishman's office? That's insane. Why would you guys even be interested in raiding his office? What would even be there? Hosho Marine goods? I guess you guys could technically still steal Hosho Marine goods from his office. I don't even know if there's Hosho Marine goods in his office. What? Airi, Phoenix, Arizona in the summer is the best location. Is it? That sounds so bad. That sounds like actually suffocating. Isn't it hot? I'm okay with an all con long Airi meet and greet. Line would be worth it. X. That's never gonna happen. Bro, no. There's a reason I've only done like 3 meet and greets total during like my entire time in Phase Connect. Look, it's been 3 years since I debuted in Phase Connect and I have only had 3 meet and greets. Sugoi. I think I had like 2 Offkai meet and greets and 1 Discord meet and greet. I'm pretty sure I've only done meet and greets like 3 times since I debuted. Oh, there we go. Maid Cafe. Okay, so 2 Offkais. Wait, 2 Offkais? Oh yeah. 2 Offkais because I did twice in one of the Offkais, I think. So 2 Offkai, 1 Maid Cafe, 1 Discord. Yeah, so 4 meet and greets. I did 4 meet and greets. I'm so proud of myself. Nice. Maid Cafe, where we are the maids. You guys want to be the maids in the Maid Cafe? I was gonna say, oh my gosh, what if we get the official cosplayers? Official cosplayers again. Official closers doing the Maid Cafe. Can you guys see? Can you guys see that happening? Can you guys see the official cosplayers like getting together again, wearing the maid outfit versions of all the Phase Connect girls, and then serving you, and then calling you guys masters, and like performing on stage? Maybe I don't know too much about performing on stage. I guess that's where some of the 3D concerts would probably go into, but I can see it happening. Okay, but what about the race queen outfits? Okay, there's never a thing that says they're only gonna wear 1 outfit, right? Bro, I was so happy. Okay, so the Panko cosplayer and the Airi cosplayer seems to want to cosplay the race outfit version of us. So Panko and I got so excited. We were like talking together about it. Paco, did you hear? Your cosplayer, my cosplayer, wants to do the race outfit version of the race outfit version of us. And yeah, we got super excited over it. Anyways, yeah, I think Maid Cafe with the cosplayers would work out nicely. Texas and Falland is good. 2 big anime cons happen in Texas around that time. Okay, isn't that a bad thing though? You don't really want to overlap with like existing big events. Labor Day weekend is San Japan and it's San Antonio. And then Anime Frontier. Oh yeah, Anime Frontier. I forgot. Anime Frontier was also in Texas. Panko cosplayer said she really wanted to do the race outfits, but didn't know it was a thing till the con. Yeah, I don't know much about what the cosplayers were told, how they were chosen, or like anything in regards to the cosplayers. All I know was that they looked cute. I don't know if they knew about the outfits ahead of time, but all I know is that they were cute. And if the Taco cosplayer and Airi cosplayer decides to do their race girl outfit, then we'll just be very happy. Kill. But yeah, we need to be fair. Guys should get in butler outfits and do a butler cafes for the girls. But we don't have guys unless you guys are talking about, for example, Larry and what is the male version of the other girls? I forgot. I only remember Iori's male name. Cause I know Gen 1 did like an April Fool's thing with like male names and stuff. You know what else is in Texas? Absolute garbage roads. I mean, there's okay. If we're talking about roads, there's a lot of places that have very disgusting, horrible roads that are never maintained, basically. It's not just a Texas thing, to be fair. Sorry, I was drinking coffee. Wait, why am I drinking coffee this late? Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 p.m. Why am I drinking coffee? I'm freaking crazy. Okay, anyways. So it seems like everybody wants fall. Fall. Serious, consider Florida? But isn't Florida hot and sticky? Isn't Florida hot and sticky though? I've never been to Florida, so I can't say much, but I heard Florida is very like hot and humid because it's like a swampy area. You know, like hot and sticky because like, okay, like, well, I don't know if it's hot and sticky outside of summer though. Winters isn't that bad in Florida? I mean, I guess if you guys want activity and it happens in Florida, there's like, you guys can wrestle alligators as an activity? Question mark. Too much alligators? Yeah, that's why you guys would have the alligator wrestling activity. You guys can have wrestling alligators as activity for one of the PhaseCon events. Wouldn't you have to deal with Florida man potentially ruining the event? What does that even mean? I'd like to eat an alligator. I never tasted alligator before, but I heard it tastes like chicken. Or am I thinking about frogs? Wait, are frogs the ones that taste like chicken, or were alligators that tasted like chicken? Florida has some really good conventions. I do know about one of Florida conventions. But I'm trying to think. Is Florida a good location for a convention? Tastes like chicken, feels like fish, also gator. Wait, so it tastes... Okay, so alligators taste like chicken? Wait, how does it feel like fish though? Like the texture feels like fish. Also, why is it that every time freaking Florida is mentioned, you appear out of nowhere? Every single time! Freaking alligators or Florida is mentioned in one shape or form or whatever, you always somehow make a timely appearance. That's insane. It's like you have tingling sense, Spider-Man tingling senses, except for Florida and alligator stuff. Spring is ideal for Itasha vehicles and low humid. Are there enough Itashas though? If there's only like 2-3 Itashas, would it be worth it? But if it takes place in a parking lot, if it actually takes place in like the PhaseCon warehouse parking lot, I guess there's space for all the Itashas regardless. I think I've seen a few Pippa Itashas, and I remember one of the girl cosplayers bringing a Himemiya Rie Itasha. Yeah. Spreadsheet is real. There is no spreadsheet! I don't have spreadsheets. What are you guys talking about? Can we do donuts in the cars? I would say something, but I don't know how big of a parking lot of the PhaseCon warehouse is, so I can't really say too much. Who's gonna get a forklift wrapped? Why would you get wrapped inside a forklift? Search for your birthday date plus Florida Man to see what they did for your birthday. Mine says Florida Man makes beer runs with a gator in him. What the heck? What kind of trend is that? Wait, is there something I'm missing in regards to Florida Man? Is there something I'm missing in regards to Florida Men? Are they scary? Are they scary or something? Oh, Florida Man horoscope. What are all these things? What are all these things? They're real. Florida Man is a legend. What? I've never heard of this. They're in Florida. Florida is a strange place. It sounds like a wild place so far. I'll tell you that. All the wild news comes from Florida. I don't know. I've heard plenty of wild news that's not from Florida too. So, you've never heard of Florida Man? No. Who the heck? Okay, wait, hold on. I need to search this up. Who the heck is Florida Man? Or what is Florida Man? Give me a bit. I need to look. Florida Man. Florida Man is an internet meme. What? There is a CNN article on this meme? What? What kind of meme? I'll look more into it later. Time for a deep dive, Airi. Okay, I think I need to... How long have you been on the internet? Well, I haven't been on the side of the internet that you guys have been in. I've been more into I've been more into ff.net and like Anime Spiral and fanfiction.net and don't worry about it. Don't worry about... Oh yeah, Korean dramas? No, I used to watch Korean dramas on the videotape. I watched Korean dramas on the VHS. Yes. We don't talk about it. Did you ever read creepypastas? I only know about the Legend of Zelda creepypasta. I only know about the Legend of Zelda creepypasta, so... The fanfiction side, shh, don't worry about it. I was more of a writer than a reader, but it's fine. What were we talking about? Oh, right. But what other activities would there be at a convention center? Other than maid cafes, is there anything that people would actually want to like do in a PhaseCon other than like concerts and maid cafes and stuff like that? Here's a great one. Florida Man convicted of posing as a flight attendant to score more than 100 free flights? Wait, is that real? I mean, obviously Artist Alley would be there. Artist Alley would be... yeah, Artist Alley and coffee drinking, obviously. Throwing stuff at Leah and throwing Leah. There's a game called Spin in My Mouth. What? What? Cosplay contest. What the fuck? Okay, fine. Yeah, I can see cosplay contest happening. I can. Oh. What if you guys bring what is that arcade called? The round 1 arcade games into the convention center. Bring the round 1 arcade games into the convention or into the con. You know, for example, bring Bye Bye to piss Jelly off. Bring Mai Mai. Kidnap the jelly cosplayer. Go to the Mai Mai area of the arcade area with the jelly cosplayer. Record the two of you playing on Mai Mai. Take it to a jelly meet and greet. Oh yeah, I can see game tournaments. I can see game tournaments, but would they really be well, I guess it doesn't have to be Phase Connect themed. You could have VTuber stuff probably. That would work. Oshi Push tournament. That's cute. Yeah, Oshi Push. Oshi Push tournament sounds interesting. I don't know how many people play. Would there be enough people for a tournament though? Yeah, Mahjong. Mahjong tournament I can also see happening in a freaking Phase Connect convention. What is an Oshi Push? It's like it's a Phase Connect TCG sort of. Except it's not just Phase Connect. Feed and greet. So what? Are we gonna get are we gonna ask? No. What would happen is we would get 3D models. And that's what we do our meet and greets on. You're just gonna talk to our feet. You're just gonna talk to our feet. We get our 3D models and you just talk to our feet. Or we get those freaking assets from where I bought this like outfit and stuff that has the feet and you're just talking to that feet. How would a freaking feet and greet work? How does a feet and greet work? The line would be insane. You guys are... I mean... You guys are the ones that suggested it, not me. You guys are the ones that suggested it, not me. My proposal for PhaseCon. Face-themed pinball machine. Oh yeah, I can see pinball machines. Face pool table with talents as the ball. Why do you want to play pool with Phase Connect talents? Are you trying to hint at something? Good luck getting Uruka to participate in that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What do you mean an Oshi foot shake? Why are you guys like this? Why are you guys like this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oshi foot shake? Not even a handshake? You want an Oshi foot shake? That's wild. Sell Phase branded Dio at PhaseCon. Bro, I don't think the issue there isn't selling Phase branded Dio. I think at that point, don't you need to give it out for free instead of selling it? Can we get a tail shake then? What? How does that even work? So we're just gonna like be like, okay, here's our tail. Now shake it. I don't think that would work. I don't think it would work that way. A tail shake is that. How would you even do it? You just have like the tail on the screen and you just like somehow shake it. $100 tickets for a freaking tail shake. The tail doesn't bite. Why would the tail bite you? Why would the tail bite you? I think PhaseCon would be a great opportunity for watch along. Watch along of what though? Watch along of what? What if you only want to? Can you imagine $100 freaking meet and greet tickets only to see a freaking tail? $100 ticket to freaking see a tail. That's insane. I think he means a physical tail. Oh. $100 to fluff the tail. That, bro, do we even have that many members with tails? Okay, hold on. We have Tenma, we have me, we have Panko, we have Erina, we have Nasa, we have Muyu, Amy. That would be enough for the entire AV budget. Wait, what's AV? What about a hug event? Well, that's kind of hard unless the talents are actually wearing the freaking T-Rex outfits. Yeah, Pico. Uruka. Wow. Face Connect is Furry Connect? Why do we have so many animals? Jeebus. Okay, no, seriously. Face debut watch along. Face debuts highlight clips watch along with all the girls on a panel panel watching with the crowd reacting. But I feel like we've done debut watch alongs often enough already. Clara doesn't have a tail. She's human. Clara's actually... Wait. Don't tell me you guys don't... She's a showgirl. She's a human showgirl. What do you mean Clara has a tail? Face weekly live? I mean, yeah, I can see that happening. She has a bunny suit tail. But she doesn't have a physical tail that connected with the nerves. It's not like... The plug-in type? No, stop. Stop. No, Clara doesn't... Oh. The only one with a freaking plug-esque tail is Erina, okay? And that's official. And that's canon. I'm pretty sure Clara... But Clara is human, though. Wait, you guys didn't know. Her tail, it comes off. You guys didn't see her ref sheet. What do you mean? Who decided that? She even showed it to you guys on debut. Otto. Yeah, Irina's tail is literally her mascot. And the face on Otto is literally... Oh, it plugs... Yeah, it plugs into her spine. Her tail... her tail is like the plug-in type. Clara isn't an actual real bunny. She's a showgirl that wears a bunny suit. There's a huge difference. Pippa! Okay, now Pippa has a bunny tail. But Clara, it's not a real bunny tail unless she cut off some rabbit's bunny tail and then, like, put it on herself. But, yeah. Erina's tail is a literal electrical plug. What do you mean you don't believe it? Literally, go check her ref sheet. Go check Erina's ref sheet. Clara isn't... Okay, that's like calling Clara a freaking a blue woman. It's not dismemberment. My guys, Erina is a freaking robot. I think we're forgetting this fact. I think we're forgetting the fact that Erina is literally part robot. And don't call Clara blue in front of her face. She hates it. Yeah, she's a cyborg, sorry. Erina is a literal cyborg. Yeah, see, it's an electrical socket plug tail. I'm more shocked that a lot of you guys didn't know that. What? Erina's a freaking cyborg. That's why her tail, like, plugs into her spine area. We don't get to see Otto often. I mean, that's because Otto is behind her. That's because Otto is behind her. Otto just, like, stays behind her. Otto doesn't come off that often, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then where was I? Catholic-style confession booth at PhaseCon. One confession per person. Getting called scum costs extra. Think about it, Fishman. So what are we doing? Okay, I don't think we have that small of a stall unless we, like, get a bathroom porta potty. Just get a single unit of the bathroom porta potty. Install, like, a TV screen in there. Get rid of the actual toilet portion of the porta potty and pretend that it's a confession stall, right? Is that what you mean? More bathrooms than the face warehouse. Okay, listen. We don't really have bathrooms except for the portable potties in the phase warehouse, so it can't be helped. It can't be helped. This sounds more and more suspect than the more thought it is put into it. Okay, but this isn't my fault. This isn't my fault. And the McDonald's nearby. Oh yeah, I heard some of the talents had to go to like the McDonald's nearby in order to whatchamacallit, do their businesses, for lack of better words. Phase trivia contest might be fun. We've done something like that a few times. But yeah, trivia contest. Trivia contest. And then Sakana can just give a bunch of rewards for these things, no? Because it literally takes place in a warehouse. So what you can do is like, yeah, the merch packing competition is like right here. Sakana himself like mentioned it. But then, yeah, if there's like competitions, I'm pretty sure Sakana can just like give out rewards easily because it's literally the warehouse. If it takes place in Canada. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that could do event-wise. Is this how Sakana finds his talents? What does that even mean? The rewards acrylic standee. I'm sure he would give more than just that, right? Surely Sakana would give just more than an acrylic standee. He should give like an entire set of like the Oshi's like whatever. You know? No, not 2 standees. They should get like a entire like Oshi set. No, surely. You guys want him to auction out his Benz car? Have a parallel parking competition, and whoever wins the parallel parking competition gets his Mercedes-Benz. The exact same one that got into the accident with the whoever parallel parks the best gets to have Sakana's Mercedes-Benz that crashed with the freaking boat. Beyblade tournament with talent stickers on them. Bro, but Beyblade tournament would be so fun. But I don't know if there's enough like Beyblade players in Phase Connect. Would there be? Dizzy should be an auctioneer. Bro. No. I got this. Do you guys not remember when I was auctioning everybody's body parts out? Wait, no. I wasn't auctioning people's body parts out. What was I auctioning? Oh, I was just putting stripper bills on them. I forgot. That's a thing. Oh my gosh, yes! Meet and greet with Barkana would be so cool. Meet and greet with Barkana. What do you mean? Wait, what? Do you guys not remember when I put stripper bills on the talents? Wait, hold up. It was during the TCG stream. Was it? No, it was during the supermarket simulator stream. I think it was during the supermarket simulator stream. Hold on. Is it this one? Trying to figure out. Wait, was it this? That was one of the folders. I can't find it. Was it this one? I'm sorry guys, I can't find it right now. No, that's not it. There was a huge folder where I put stripper bills on every single talent. OBS somehow survived all those assets? Yeah, for some reason OBS could survive those assets, but OBS couldn't survive like freaking numbers. How did OBS not survive the numbers? That's what I'm wondering. No, I'm pretty sure I still have the folder with all the stripper bills on the talents. But I don't know which scene has it. Is it the warehouse? You know what? FF, I can't find it. I can't find it. It's somewhere. Oh! 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 Okay, I found it. I found it. I found it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so it is in this scenery. Is it this one? Yes! Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? It was this. If we're talking about auctioning fans off, yes, it was this. Oh no, there's 2 BGMs. My bad. Wait, no, I'll turn the other one off. Yes, this is the one I was talking about. When was this? When did I do this again? What am I looking at? You're looking at the time when I auctioned. No. Oh yeah. Stripper bills. I was putting stripper bills on everybody. Even Sakana got some stripper bills. One day, one day we'll provide stripper bills to. Who's not here? Euphoria's here. Kaleidos is here. So I guess Invader's Quest. Yeah, I guess Invader's Quest and the managers? Are the managers here? No, there's no manager. What is that on the top right? I don't even know what that is on the top right. $5 on what the fudge, my guy? I don't have a $5 asset on me right now. I'll do this really quick and then I'll swap out of the scene. Airi, you're behind the chat right now. I know. I'm behind the chat right now because the order for this was a bit funky because I was doing a bunch of stuff on there. Okay, wait here. Is it this? Okay. Airi, I walk away for 5 minutes. What is this? Don't worry about it. It's from an old stream. It's from an old stream. Don't worry about it. Anyways, where did it go? Wait, what scene were we on? Is it this? Okay, yeah. This was the scene we were on. No, don't worry about it. It's from an old stream. You guys don't need to worry about it. Give this to Jelly so she can buy more cigarettes. That stream, that entire asset is from a long time ago. Okay, that stream, those stream assets were from a long time ago, so don't worry about it. Okay, yeah. Instead of working at the supermarket to support the kids, I kind of sold the Phase Connect members off. Yeah. Jelly got her cigarettes. Don't worry. Where was I? Oh, okay. Here you go. This was the window. You still got a bill on you, Airi Lamau? Well, somebody literally told me to put a $5 on myself, so I did it. Don't worry about it. This is a new one. This is a new one from today. Anyways, I don't even remember what we were talking about. All I know is that you guys wanted the fall time. Fall! Autumn! It's during the autumn. I don't know what else would you guys do at a Phase Connect convention? Get a confessional? Get a confessional? Do a insult, whatever it's called. Beer garden? Are we allowed to sell alcohol in the convention? Are we allowed to sell alcohol at a convention? I'm not sure if that's allowed. It would be fun. Why not? Because I don't know if you need a license to sell alcohol. Because I don't know if you need a license to sell alcohol in whatever place PhaseCon will take place in, basically. Escape room! I can see that happening. Can you imagine if we built an escape room inside the warehouse? The escape room is called Escape the Phase Basement. And you guys will experience everything the Phase talents experience during their time inside the Phase Connect basement. And your goal is to get out and finally debut. Your goal is help the talents debut or make yourself debut. I don't know. But that would be so funny, having a Phase Connect escape room. Yeah, that would be funny. Phase Connect escape room. Escape room. Survive the basement. Wouldn't we be experiencing what mods and clippers do? No, you guys will go through the talents basement, not the mod and the clippers basements. You guys will experience what we have experienced. You guys will need to escape. Oh, you guys will need to escape Sakana's boob ray inside the basement. I mean, there's plenty of people that survived Sakana's boob ray. Surprisingly enough, he never asked me to make my boobs bigger. I was more surprised to hear that there were a lot of people he was like, I think you should make your boobs bigger. Because not once, never did he look at my motto and go like, Airi, I think you should make your boobs bigger. No, not boobs. Boob raids. I mean boob ray. Boob ray. Because they were trying to buff Hina's boob size. They were trying to buff like Rooney's boob size. I don't know if he were trying to increase the boob size of any of the smaller girls, question mark? He might have. I think he also tried to make Dizzy's bigger and it did get bigger. The one that they hit Sleepy with? Yeah. No, not Blu-ray. Okay. Boob. Ray. Boob Ray. Boob Ray. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is trash. Not Blu-ray. Boob Ray. You know. Boing boing. And then that doesn't even look like boing boing. Whatever. And then what does a freaking Ray look like? Pew. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. But you guys know. You guys understand what I'm trying to say. Booba Ray. How can Dizzy's get increased? No, I don't know. Maybe somebody else went through it. No, not Blu-ray. What about a phase rave? I mean, anime conventions do have dances, so I feel like that could be a thing. I can see that being a thing. Because there's like a lot of anime conventions that do have like anime raves, no? Airi, what age gets a senior discount? That's a question for Sakana. That's a question for Sakana. EDM covers of Faye songs. I can see that. One thing I'm getting is that Airi's writing is a lot nicer than mine. Bro, I cannot write on this thing. It's so hard. It's so hard. I prefer like the traditional writing like stuff. I don't even remember how I do my signs because it's been so long. How do I do my signs again? I think this is how I did it. I might be wrong. I know some of you guys have my autograph. You guys should tell me if I autographed that right. I haven't done my actual autograph in a long time. I love your pronunciation. Bro, my pronunciation is so bad. Actually, no. Did I have wolf ears? I think it was like this. Was it like this? Or did I think this was too much? Because this was like one of the versions I had. I know this is one of the versions I have for the autograph. But then I might have gotten rid of parts of it. I would like an Airi autograph. I didn't... There's like very few times I actually did autographs. I think first birthday had autographs. First birthday and second birthday? I believe first and second birthday had autographs. I don't know. The summer merch also had autographs. Offkai. First Offkai meet and greet also had autographs. But I think that's it. Oh, the current Shikishi board also has autographs for the Phase anniversary goods. Phase showdown wallpaper. Wait, did that have autographs? That might have. That might have. Okay. Anyways, I don't know what else you would do for a Phase. Mume's autograph. Mume's autograph. Where's the ball pit suggestion? No, we will 100% have a ball pit. Don't worry. I just didn't put it down. We can be the new DashCon. We can be the new DashCon. Don't worry about it. We'll have the ball pit. Don't worry about it. I want the movie autograph. No peeing in it? Who would freaking pee inside the ball pit? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Why would you pee inside the ball pit? Wait, how much was DashCon anyways? How much were the DashCon tickets? First birthday had ears, second one didn't. Yeah, I think I was debating. Oh, the Mahjong tournament also had my autograph. First and last PhaseCon ever. You don't know that. Wow. No trust. Absolutely zero trust. Wait, DashCon people freaking urinated inside the ball pit. That's insane. That's actually freaking insane and disgusting. What? Wait, DashCon ball pit. Wait, how much were the tickets? Budget of $15,000. That's pretty small. We need to pay $20,000. Donogo of $17,000. It doesn't say how much the tickets costed for DashCon. Yo, Sakana, sell the Phase Connect Jongs. Okay, I will not lie. Sakana's actually been interested in having a Phase Connect like mahjong set, but it would probably be like super expensive to make a mahjong set. I know Hololive has done it. But like an actual mahjong set would be so expensive, both to like make and sell. So I don't know if it would be worth it, basically. I mean, he could make like one or two, maybe. Can you guys imagine if Sakana got Hosho Marine as a freaking special guest to PhaseCon? Can you imagine if he had the chance to bring D Hosho Marine as special guest to PhaseCon? Imagine how crazy he would freaking be. That would be nuts. It would actually be like hella crazy. It would be so legendary for like not okay. I mean, the fact that Hosho Marine herself would come would be so insane, but the fact that he will finally be able to like interact with the Oshi of his entire freaking life would be insane. He would graduate. Sakana can't just graduate. Like, actually, maybe if Rumi takes over, it's gonna be fine. But you know, would it be only Phase or other VTubers too? I have no idea. But But if it's only a phase, I'm pretty sure he would make a exception for Hosho Mari. Well, as I said, there's all of this was just to get her attention. He raised an entire VTuber company and made a convention for said VTuber company, all just to bring his Oshi as a special guest. That's crazy. That's crazy. Phase plus Murray. Okay, I'm really curious. I'm just gonna like DM him right now and be like, what if Hosho Marine was a special guest to PhaseCon? What if Hosho Marine came as a special guest to PhaseCon? Troll face. Okay, there you go. Anyways, yeah. He would absolutely lose his mind. Yeah, I can see that. He's always been crazy for Marine, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Kiara interactive with Phase. No way, no reason we can't get Marine. I mean, that's gonna be on him. That's gonna be on him. She's gonna steal the show. He can't do that to his company. Bro. Sakana would steal her. I don't think anybody else in like the convention would be able to ever see Marine because he's too busy hawking her. I mean, if Kojima can get Pekora, then Sakana can get Marine. I don't know. That comparison is pretty hard. We're talking about Kojima of all people, and then we're talking about Sakana. We're talking about two different levels. I don't think Sakana's better than Kojima. I believe in the fish. I mean, I wish him the best of luck. Maybe if he provides enough of a guest appearance fee, she might come, ? Shrugging, who knows? But I wish him the best of luck if he wants to bring Hosho Marine as a guest. Everybody loves a good comeback story. I mean, it would be a wild story for him to tell for the rest of his life. I'll give you that. Okay, actually, I need to go. I need to finish a few more work for Phase right now, which is also due today. So I'm gonna need to end it early today because I need to finish some work. But I will try. I'm gonna try to do a restream of the membership karaoke either tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, I stop working, bro. Deadlines exist. Plus it's Phase Connect work, so you guys will. I'm sure you guys will see it sooner or later too. So I'll do a restream of the membership karaoke is sometime Thursday or Friday. Yeah, Thursday or Friday night. Yeah. I was gonna say, don't you have work for not Phase tomorrow as well? Yes, I have non-Phase Connect work tomorrow as well. Just a straight restream, or are you gonna pretend to be an idol fan? Oh my gosh, bro, I cannot because I would cringe really hard. Airi, are you streaming your POV on Sunday? Yes, I will be streaming my POV on Sunday. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been trying to set up more Phase alias collabs. Like the Schedule 1 and the wow, I suddenly don't remember the name of the game. The other one that Ponko couldn't make it to, and then Peak. Hopefully I'll be able to like try and get more alias collabs like set up. Oh yeah, this one. I have. You've been doing a really good job with those. Thank you. Yeah, those are the collabs that I've been working my hardest to make happen, because I know a lot of you guys have. It's like, it's not often that you guys get to see Alias like doing stuff together, especially since, depending on whether or not you see Phase Origins as two separate groups of EN and JP. Well, if you consider them as a whole entire 7-person group, then no. But other than that, like Gen 2 has the most members if we count JP and EN as separate. And also, Gen 2 has the widest variety of time zones. So it's, out of all the gens/groups in Phase Connect, Alias is the one that has the hardest time getting together. But we're trying our hardest. We try our hardest to do it. It's just, we literally basically only have like one particular slot that always works for everybody, which is usually like Saturday, Sunday around like noon-ish time, PST wise. That's like the only time slot that works for literally every member in Alias. So yeah, it's hard to set up a collab just in general that has every single Alias member in it. So we've been trying to split into like few different collabs if possible. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take you guys to Uruka because it's her anniversary. It's Gen 1's anniversary as well as the company anniversary, so tell her congratulations for 4 years at Phase Connect. And I'ma go work. Where's the ending button? Okay, anyways. Otu Airi! Bye-bye! See you guys tomorrow/Friday or whatever the restream is.